What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar lesson for friends by Marshmello and Anne-Marie. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if this video helps you out, and let me know in the comments below what other songs from these two artists that you would like to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing we need to know for friends is the 5 chord shapes we're going to have for this song, and then we're also going to have 2 other little shapes that aren't really chords entirely, but I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. So our first chord is going to be A minor, we're going to have a C, then we're going to have F, then we're going to have D minor, and then we're going to have G. And those 2 little shapes I was telling you about are going to be about like this. So we're going to have 5th fret on the high E, 5th fret on the G string, and then 3rd on the D. And we're just going to pick those individually. And then we're just going to slide all that down 1 fret. So that's going to be 2nd on D, 4th on G, and 4th on high E. Alright guys, so 90% of this song is going to be this little picking pattern that plays through the whole thing. It is a finger picking song, so this is going to be a little bit more directed towards intermediate players, but if you're a beginner, I don't want to discourage you from doing it either because all these chords are relatively easy. You just got to work on your finger picking on this side. So I'm going to start with an A minor. Our progression is going to go A minor, C, F, and then we have those 2 shapes. I'll show you where those come in just a second. So our picking progression is going to go like this. For A minor, it's going to go A, D, G, and then we're going to hit B and E at the same time. And then we're going to go to C, and our picking progression is going to be the same for that. A, D, G, B, and E at the same time. And then we're going to go to F, and this is where it's going to change just a little bit. We're going to go low E, D, G, and then B and E at the same time. Now, those are the chord part of it, and then we're going to add this part in right here, which is this little thing at the end where it uses those 2 shapes. We're going to have that first one that's on 3rd and 5th. We're going to pick those strings, just the ones that our fingers are on, at the same time, and then we're going to slide down to that 2nd position, which is 2nd and 4th frets, and we're going to do the same thing, just pick those at the same time. So all the way through slowly, that's going to look about like this. Now, as I'm showing you guys this full speed, I'm going to add in a little bit of slapping, a little bit of chucking, a little bit of just adding some little percussive things in there. I would encourage you to do that if you're playing this acoustic, just because it's just going to add a lot to the song. The song itself actually is just fairly straightforward, just picking like I just did, but full speed. But if you're playing this more of an acoustic thing, it sounds really cool to add some of this stuff in. So, when you put all that together, it should look something along the lines of this. Alright guys, like I said, that's about 90% of the song. The only other thing we have is the bridge. Now the bridge is really simple. We're just going to use single down strums for these chords. And our progression is going to go F, G, A minor, C. And then we're going to go, and it's going to go F, G, D minor, G. And we're just going to kind of alternate between those 2 little 4 chord progressions. We're just going to go back and forth like twice, I think, for each one. So, one time all the way through with that should look about like this. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play Friends on guitar. As always, if you guys have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helps you out, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I have about 400 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. Guys, I had a blast playing this song. It's really cool. It's got a really distinct acoustic guitar part, which I really like. A lot of songs that I teach usually is just kind of like coming up with something to match up pretty well with whatever the instruments are in the song, but this one has a very distinct and cool, almost kind of like Spanish guitar sounding part to it, which I think is really groovy, and it's a lot of fun to play. So I hope you guys have as much fun jamming on this song as I have. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all soon. It's some kind of divorce.